Hello you guys, I haven't traveled for a while, so I wanted to cook with you today. Today we're going to make a London broil. I haven't made one of these in years. It's a tough piece of steak, but if we do it right, it'll be tender and delicious. And I'm going to make my favorite way to make a baked potato. I'm just going to show you. You're welcome. So let's start with our marinade. We're going to come over here into this mess. And I'm not cleaning my kitchen anymore for this. So you're just going to see my life. So we're going to need some Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, olive oil, apple cider vinegar. Let's do some paprika. Did I say paprika? I don't want paprika. The is that? We definitely want garlic. And brown sugar, and we'll marinate this steak for a minimum. Why are we talking to the bottles? Can you see me? I don't know how to use this camera still. Oh, please. I got a new camera, you guys. It's exciting, but I don't know how to use it because I'm an old millennial that's an idiot. I need a Ziploc bag. We're just gonna open it, and we're gonna fold over the edges so you can close it up with no mess. Okay, let's go. Did you just hear that kid scream? I don't even have kids. I don't even have kids. Misty, was that you? Get in. Get in, Misty. Hurry. Hey. Are you gonna come in or what? Can you see me and what I'm doing if I'm like crouched like a hobbit like this? I'm on a chair because my back, I'm old, you guys. So, oh, that's my brown sugar. By the way, if your brown sugar is crusty like mine is, you just put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and it should soften up. Mine has been open like since Christmas, so I'm but you learn from me and my mistakes. Hold, please. Ooh, this smells like melted plastic bag. I love it. Okay, I'm not measuring any of this, so pay attention. Getting close. There's no one to get in. I'm talking to myself. Okay. I'm throwing this out after, so I want to do about half a cup of brown sugar. Wait, let me think. Let me feel. Let me feel with my hands. I'm Polynesian. This is how I measure. Let's do about a third of a cup of sugar, brown sugar, okay? Then I want to use the rest of this garlic. So I'm going to put my wet ingredients in the jar and just give it a good shake so I get all that garlic in this marinade. I'm using the rest of this soy sauce. So that's about a fourth of a cup. The Worcestershire sauce. I'm just going to do like that. I'm just going to do like that. That was like 2 tablespoons. Oops. And then the olive oil. Let's just put in about a fourth of a cup. Oops. I'm putting in some salt and pepper. These cute little grinders I got for Christmas, you guys. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love kitchen gadgets. Okay, let's shake this up. Ooh. Okay, pour that in the bag. Yum. And then we need apple cider vinegar and some more garlic because I love garlic. Who's texting me? I sprinkle in some, oh my god, that was too much. It's gonna be very garlicky, that's fine. I'm also gonna put in some thyme. Let's put in a teaspoon. That was more than a teaspoon, but that's fine. And then apple cider vinegar, this is important. You want that acid to break down the meat. I'd put in about 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. 1/3 or 1/4. And some, did I do oregano? Let's do oregano. Teaspoon or so. Now, here's the step. This is an important step with this London broil. So this is what is important. What you want to do. What you want to do is this meat. You want to take your knife and just score it diagonally. So we go this way. By the way, my aunt got me these hex-clad knives from space, Mars. I don't even know where these are from. These are the sharpest knives I have ever used in my life. These are the most amazing. I have a whole set. Did you see it over there? Holy sh! They're the best thing I've ever touched in my hand. I'm trying not to lose my skin because seriously, I just like, if you look at it wrong, it disintegrates the flesh. So we're gonna score again, the other direction. So that way the marinade can really get in there. Do it on the other side. Probably don't score as deep as I did. I'm a little heavy-handed. And don't cut yourself, for God's sakes. I've already done it twice. Okay, now this little guy goes in here. Minimum 1 hour, maybe 2. Overnight is best. I'm too hungry. I'm not waiting overnight. Who the is texting me? Stacy? Okay, now you flip your little guy back up. And you didn't even get any shit on your fingers. Isn't that cute? I don't know where I'm looking. There you are. If you have a vacuum sealer, I'd vacuum seal it here. You know. Misty, dinner's not ready. Now look at that. Look at all that yummy goodness. Yum yum. What's this camera doing? I'm over here. I'm over here, bitch. Is it following me? Oh my God! You got it. Stop. This is so scary. This is fun. Look at this. Come on. Which one's me? Which one's meat? Huh? I'm me. This is me. Oh, let this sit on the counter. If you're gonna eat it in an hour, let it sit on the counter outside so it gets to a nice room temp. It'll cook better on the grill. You want to grill this too, by the way. Okay. So we're just gonna do a little. What are you doing, you little cutie? This is Misty. Misty doesn't belong in the kitchen normally, but I wanted you to see her because she's a beautiful angel darling. You're hairy. I know. Anyway, I forgot to tell you about the potatoes. Just stab them with a fork. Stab them like they owe you child support. You know? Just get them good. Then, olive oil. First, let's pat these dry with a paper towel. Or if you're me, leftover McDonald's napkins from the second time you went to McDonald's today. Olive oil them up. Okay, I'm gonna put my face down. Olive oil them up. And then take your little hands and lube them up. This is why I pre-cut 5 pieces of foil about this big. I love using aluminum foil, y'all. So you put your little potato here. This is all you need for the best potato ever. Kosher salt. Can you see this? We're sprinkling it around. Okay. And we'll just fold it up like a little baby. 1 down. 4 to go. All you do is put them in the air fryer for 45 minutes. They'll be perfect. That's it. That's all you do. I promise. It tastes like an Olive Garden. Give me 5. Okay, by the way, you don't have to wrap these baked potatoes. I do it because then if I have leftovers, I just throw it in the fridge. And I like having them in a little package, so, you know. Oops. We're going to do these for 400 degrees, 40 minutes. This is the most annoying sounding air fryer I've ever heard. So when this has about, I'd say 15 minutes left, we're going to start cooking this. Because this is only going to be about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. Okay, I don't want to hear anything about my grill. It is the dead of winter and it is a hot mess out here. We're just gonna get the grill up to 400 to 450 degrees. And then we're gonna pull out our beef. Now, this needs to cook 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Flip that over. 5 more minutes on this side. Okay, we're going to pull this off, stick it on a cutting board, and cover it with foil for a minimum of 10 minutes, okay? I'm just showing them how to make the perfect baked potato in the air fryer, you know? She likes my air fryer baked potatoes. Don't you, Stacy? See, she said she loves it. Just... Anyway, can you see this? I don't know how to film things, Stacy. Okay, here we go. Oh, ow! Oh, ow. I didn't open it. It's supposed to look sexy. It doesn't look sexy at all. I don't even know how to do this. How do you do this? Oh, there we go. Can you see this? Look at all that salt. Do you like the potatoes salty? You do? Oh. Look at this beautiful little carrier it's in. Let's open this one. Oh, that one's better. Oh, it's better. Okay. Butter. Salt. Pepper. What are you doing, Stacy?
Watching.
Yeah.
Watching your sexy potatoes.
Don't talk about my sexy potatoes. How do I film on this camera? Look at that potato. Put it inside your mouth. Oh, and don't forget.
A little dollop will do you.
Sour cream. Yum.
Barney, you're allowed to come to dinner now.
He's allowed to come to dinner now. Here, put some green on it.
Delicious.
You cut it against the grain.
I don't.
So like this. Let's see.
I could be a taste tester.
You could be a taste tester.
I will be a taste tester.
We had to let this sit for at least 10 minutes.
It doesn't seem like it.
I did.
Ooh, that looks delicious. I wasn't supposed to come down either, but I was.
She does whatever she wants because she doesn't care, because she's a baby boomer, you know? I want to just want to taste it and see how it is. Here we go.
Cinnamon roll dough, but I found that the biscuit works perfectly, and then it's a little less sweet, so it's a little more like sweet and salty. So you start with 2 cans.
It has a nice
cut them up into little cubes.
soy sauce, and it's got a sweet flavor almost to it. That parsley really brightens it up.
I always love when these are like
That's a good marinade.
store because I just stock up. So I will find a use for it. Some of these today are going to blow your mind. All of these are real
Your
things.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Let's see what your Anthony gives everything. Here, let me check.
You can check, I guess.
Casserole dish. You want it to kind of like cover. This is going to sit.
The marinade took.
It what? It took?
It took.
Is that what you just said?
Use place
Like your lobotomy took? What? Okay, let's dig in. It's dinner time.
This is cheaper than going out.
Well, this was a win.
I'm not a cat, Stacy.
Come on, baby. Come on.
You look like a cat. Do your dance. There you go. You're a jellicle cat.
Grooving under stars in quirky little bars. It's a show.
A show.
From coastlines to the peaks, every story speaks. Let it flow.
Let it flow.
Feel that rhythm, feel it deep as he dives into the unknown. Adam's groove will make you move. You'll never feel alone. Adam's cool and he's hip. He'll take you on a trip, the paranormal Polynesian. Whether spooky or fun, or a tale he has spun, the paranormal Polynesian. Neon lights or abandoned sites, we'll find our way all around the world. Adam likes to twirl,
Come what may,
and when the fun is through, here's what you can do.
play one more episode. He has hundreds.
Travel fun for everyone, travel fun for everyone. The paranormal Polynesian. Adam's cool and he's gonna take you on a trip. The paranormal Polynesian.
Oh no, where your pride.
The spooky or fun or a tale he has